It is hailing right now. Holy Hannah.
What does perfect even mean? Is there even such a thing?
Hello YouTube. So today I'm going to be doing a update video on my recent weight loss. If you guys missed my health struggles video, I will tag that. It'll probably pop up here. And I talked about how my health took a turn for the worse and I went through a lot, and I talked about what happened, what I found out, and what changes we were making. If you don't follow me on Instagram, I've been updating for the last 4 or 5 months of my progress and my body and whatnot. So this video, I'm going to talk about a brief overview of what happened with my health, how I lost the weight. The big part of this video is going to be how I lost the weight. Everyone has been wanting to know how I did it, and there's a lot that went into it. So most of this video is going to be a breakdown of how I lost 30 pounds in the last 4 months. That's what you have to look forward to. So before you guys hop into the video, make sure you give this video a like. It really helps support my channel. If you are new here, make sure you hit the subscribe button. That way you don't miss out on any videos. Click the bell, you guys know the drill, just so you get notified when I post next. Let's get into this. It probably kind of started more like a year ago, a year to 8 months ago. My health went crazy, my thyroid went off, I was going through a really stressful time. I was stressed, I was eating out a lot. I would go out every Wednesday and go eat out, and that's so abnormal for me. My body can't handle that. Plus the stress, I gained a lot of weight. I gained a lot of weight in a short amount of time, which is very abnormal. I didn't change anything as far as like my workout regimen and what I was eating at first when I started gaining the weight. And then that was when my thyroid went off. And you guys know when you start gaining weight and you start getting sad, you kind of eat a little bit worse. Even though I ate good throughout the week, every Wednesday we were going out, we would eat out on the weekends here and there, Wendy's, things like that. So just things that I didn't really realize I was doing, but looking back, I'm just like, wow. And then because of the weight gain, I was embarrassed. I didn't want to go to the gym. I avoided the gym. I hit a really low point, a really bad depression. I covered a lot of that in my narcissistic and mental abuse video. I will also link that here. It'll pop out. Maybe I'll link it below. That's the brief overview of how I gained the weight. Things got really crazy. I got really sad. Things were bad. So I'm going to put in the picture here of basically how bad things got and then my 4-month transformation. Let's get into how I lost the weight. The big question. First and foremost, I started getting blood work done because I started working out and everything else and eating better, and I couldn't drop the weight. And I knew something was up. So I got my thyroid leveled out, okay? That's the biggest thing, you guys. When your thyroid's bad, that controls your metabolism. So when your thyroid's bad, you don't have as good of working metabolism. So yes, it was harder for me to lose weight. Yes, I gained a lot of weight. So once we got that figured out, it was easier for me to lose weight doing what I've always done. Okay, that's the biggest thing. Second thing, we found out I had really high cholesterol, like dangerously high cholesterol, you guys. So we got that figured out, and I got started on a cholesterol medication. It's basically just a calcium supplement, I believe. But I got started on that. That probably is the biggest thing that contributed to me losing the weight, because once you get your everything on the inside working properly, everything else kind of follows through, okay? Third thing, I really buckled down on my nutritional cleansing system. I have talked about this before. I've done a video. I will do an updated video here soon. But basically, all it is, it's a meal replacement system. You're drinking shakes, and it involves cleansing, which cleansing gets the toxins out of your body. I was in such a very negative place, mentally, emotionally, physically. Like, my body was just toxic. Doing the shakes that are naturally cleansing in and of itself, and then doing the cleansing. You guys, sometimes your body just needs a good, solid reset. Diabetics do this. There's like the snake diet. There's all these different diets that focus on fasting. There's intermittent fasting, there's days fasting, then there's cleanses, there's all these things that are out there. You know, I've tried so many different things, and my nutritional cleansing has been like the only thing that's worked for my body. Like, trust me, I have tried everything. I'm not selling to you guys, but it is what it is. I can only tell you what I've done. So in the cleansing, you cleanse for 2 days. That is eating no food. All you're doing is drinking a ton of water, drinking the berry cleanse stuff, which adds nutrition to your body, and then you take tablets that hold your blood sugars and things like that. So you're not starving for 2 days. Your body is getting what it needs to sustain life and not go into a starvation mode. It just basically resets your body, okay? And I did this probably twice a month twice a month for the first couple months, and then I haven't done it for the last 2 months. So this is my 4-month update. The first 2 months I did this. The last 2 months I haven't cleansed. I just kind of take shots of the cleanse every day. So there's that. Fourth thing, I started intermittent fasting, like more intense intermittent fasting. All it is you eat for 8 hours, don't eat for 16 hours. That's what it is. That should be about the ratio. As far as what time you start eating and stop eating, that is totally up to you. As long as you are eating for 8 hours and then not eating for 16 hours. I don't eat until about 1 or 2, and then I eat throughout the day up until about 9 or 10 p.m. So I eat kind of later into the day, but I stay up till about midnight and then I go to bed. You don't want to eat too close to your bedtime because that's when you're sleeping. You don't want to have too much in your stomach. So if I stop eating around 9 or 10, that gives me like 2 or 3 hours till bedtime. Does that make sense? So I'm pretty sure the intermittent fasting has been the biggest thing. One thing I'm going to add in really quickly, I didn't really talk about this in my last video because I didn't want people to think that this is what made me lose the weight. I wanted to do an in-depth video of everything that I'm doing. So I will mention, I did get started on a metabolism boosting pill called phentermine. I've tried that before in the past. I hated it. I did get started on that. So I'm going to mention that because that is what I started. But everyone's going to think, oh my gosh, phentermine is the answer. Phentermine is going to fix everything. That's what I need. A pill. Ah, a pill. I can lose weight by a pill. That's not how it works. If you start phentermine and just continue eating the way you're eating and not working out, you're not gonna lose weight. You might a little bit, but you're not gonna sustain it. So that's why I wanted to make this in-depth video. So I will mention that. I haven't used my phentermine in the last 2 months. I've used it kind of on and off. I actually stopped using it this last week and I've lost 5 pounds in this last week. So if that says anything, you guys, it's not a weight loss pill in the fact that it's gonna just, you take this pill, you lose weight. That's why I talked about the reset on your body. If you're feeling like you are in a place where you are craving sugar, craving certain foods, you just can't stop eating bad, you're probably in a really toxic place and your body needs a reset. When you have those days where you go like long periods without eating or days without eating, it resets your body. And so basically, I've reset my body, I'm getting all the toxins out, and my stomach kind of stays smaller. So every day I'm still doing that intermittent fasting, but where I'm going such a long period of time without eating, my stomach stays small so that when I do eat, I get fuller faster. So I'm still eating healthy, I'm still doing my shakes. I'm pretty adamant about replacing 2 meals a day right now. I've been doing my nutritional cleansing for a good 4 years now, and I did it hard for the year, and then I did it kind of more maintenance for the 2nd year, and then I kind of fell off of it, you guys. I will be the first to admit I fell off of it. I was more focused on the gym. I've tried everything. I've tried eating clean. I've tried this, that. I always go back to my nutritional cleansing system. So whatever, all it is, you're just replacing your grocery bill with this. So easy. You don't have to think about macros. You don't think about whatever. Okay, in the last 4 months, I haven't gymmed at all. So if that says anything as well, this is just diet, okay? It's diet and the intermittent fasting and the shakes, and that's pretty much it. I did the whole reset on my body, intermittent fasting, so I just eat smaller portions throughout the day, and I think that's the biggest thing. I think that's pretty much it as far as how I lost the weight. Right now, I'm at my lowest point since the first year that I started my nutritional cleansing. I'm about 2 pounds away from the lowest point that I got from my nutritional cleansing. So I'm super excited. I know that I'm gonna be losing more than that because, I don't know, I feel so good right now doing the intermittent fasting, the shakes and stuff. Anytime you lose an extreme amount of weight, someone is doing something extreme. Extreme change, whether that is a new diet or a new, I guess a medication too. Like I said, I had to get my thyroid figured out, my cholesterol figured out, which just kind of helped with everything that I had already been struggling with. People are doing something extreme. They've either cut calories to an extreme or they're working out to an extreme. To lose an extreme amount of weight, you have to do something extreme, meaning extreme change from what you've been doing. What you're doing now is what has gotten you to the point you're at now. So you have to stop that. You have to stop eating out so much. You have to stop eating all the processed nasty foods. I still eat carbs. My shakes have carbs in them. I cut my carbs out a lot, but then I kind of carb cycle as well. So I'll have days where I'm really low carb. So the next day I eat a little bit more carbs because your body needs carbs to survive, you guys. And the reason why people think that carbs are so bad is because your body uses water to break down the carbs. So when you're eating extra carbs, you're gonna have more water weight. When you cut the carbs, you're gonna lose the water weight. Yes, in a long period of time, you will lose fat as well. People always get mad at me when I say that, but that's just science. It takes water to get rid of carbs. That is all, guys. Thank you so much for your love and support throughout this crazy journey. I've gone through a lot mentally, I've gone through a lot physically. I've been getting a lot of like hate here on YouTube and Instagram, and things have just been crazy. So I appreciate the people who continue to lift me up and support me and love me and are subscribing to me and liking my videos. Like, you guys, I'm gonna get emotional, but you guys, seriously, like, I need that to balance out the negativity. And what I do here on YouTube is to help others, whether they're going through something similar. Like, that's why I do this. I put myself out there, my flaws, everything. And so I need the positivity to keep me going. So I appreciate you guys. But yeah, that's it. So again, make sure you guys subscribe, hit the bell, and like the video. And then all the links to my social media are in the description below. That is all. I love you guys. Until next time. Bye, guys.